The Lazy Horse. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between lush green meadows and a sparkling river, lived a horse named Bruno. Bruno was unlike any other horse in the village. He was strong, handsome, and had a shiny brown coat that glistened under the sun. But there was one thing that set Bruno apart: his laziness. Every morning, as the sun rose, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, the horses would be up, ready to carry their masters to the fields. They would gallop with all their might, their hooves thudding against the cobblestone paths. But Bruno, he would still be in his stable, snoring away to glory. One day, the village was preparing for the annual harvest festival. The air was filled with excitement. The horses knew they had a significant role to play. They would have to pull the heavy carts loaded with golden crops. All the horses were gearing up for the big day, all except Bruno. The day of the festival arrived. The horses, adorned with colorful ribbons and bells, lined up, ready to pull the carts. Bruno was still in his stable, oblivious to the hustle and bustle outside. When his master came to fetch him, he simply neighed and turned away. Hours passed, and the sun was now at its peak. One by one, the horses started to tire. Their steps became slower. Their bodies started to sway under the weight of the carts. But the crops needed to be transported before sundown. Seeing the plight of the other horses, something stirred within Bruno. He realized that his laziness was not only affecting him, but others too. With a determined neigh, Bruno stepped out of his stable. He walked over to the heaviest cart and tugged it with all his might. His sudden burst of energy surprised everyone. Bruno worked tirelessly, pulling cart after cart. His strength seemed to be unending. By the time the sun set, all the crops had been transported. The village echoed with cheers for Bruno. He, who had been the laziest, had saved the day. From that day forward, Bruno was never lazy again. He understood the value of hard work and the joy it brought. He realized that laziness leads nowhere, but hard work always pays off. And so, the story of Bruno, the lazy horse who turned into the hardest worker, became a tale told and retold in the village. It served as a reminder for everyone that no matter how tough the situation, one can always overcome it with determination and hard work. Moral of the story: laziness leads nowhere, but hard work always pays off. No matter how tough the situation, one can always overcome it with determination and hard work.